And once again, hello from Atlantic Canada, and from me, a 67-year-old who may or may not be insane, but admits that he could be. And that's because I'm honest, you see. You have nothing to fear if you tell the truth. Isn't that what we teach our children? Telling the truth. Well, I was just watching again my resources on YouTube to find out what's going on today. And I guess about a week ago, as you probably know, some of you, the Trump administration sent a letter, 3-page letter with letterhead and with actual signatures in pen, not AI or whatever. Three administrators of Trump signed this document. So the document had to have been, before any document goes out, it has to be approved. So they had 3 people sign it. And it would have had to have gone through a couple of hands and checked over for spelling mistakes and whatever. So very unlikely that there this could have been uh, perceived as anything but legitimate by the administrators at Harvard. So, of course, some of you may know that Harvard was directed to do a whole bunch of things that the government, Trump and his minions, his administrative minions, have no right to ask them to do or to tell them to do, to force them to do it. So they got so Harvard administration got a hold of a law firm that apparently represents Trump, and at times, and so this they sent back, you know, their opinion, so to speak, uh, that this was illegal. You can't force Harvard to do this. And of course, not only was the letter sent, but after Harvard said they weren't going to comply, and the reason they got a lawyer is because the Trump administration, Trump and his administrative minions, his ass kissers, do whatever he tells them to do, said that they were going to hold back funds and take away Harvard's no tax exemption status and blah, blah, blah. And you know what the Trump administration, Trump and his minions are saying now? Harvard, Harvard, you should have contacted us and asked us about this. This is obviously a mistake. Now, parents out there, you who have or have had a child, a 12, 13, 14-year old, and I'm going to pick on girls just because sometimes I pick on boys. So a 13-year-old girl who is starting to rebel against you and lies to you to try to get what she wants, whether it's to hang out with her friends later than she's supposed to, or she sneaks out at night and you catch her one day, whatever the situation, you make up your own situation, and she lies to you, and you know immediately she's lying because she's a 13-year-old girl. She's not very experienced at lying, and they not only do they lie sometimes at that age, or they come up with these unbelievable, like how could they even come up with that lie? Well, this is exactly what Donald Trump does, and his administration persons below him do at his bequest, because they want to keep their jobs, and I think he's probably promised them things, or they've thought that they're going to gain some, control money, whatever floats their particular boats. But it's as simple to see as that. As a parent, when a parent can tell his child is like. So here's what I suggest you do for anyone who doesn't have children. Just take for granted that 13-year-olds sometimes will say a lot of things and make up a lot of stories, even ones that are totally ridiculous, and you know it as a parent. You can pick up on that pretty easy. So the ones that don't, from now on, when you listen to Trump, close your eyes and imagine a 13-year-old girl is lying to you so they don't get in trouble, or so that they can get what they want, try to get what they want. And they keep getting caught in the lies, but they don't stop because their brains haven't developed to the point where they haven't don't have enough experience, enough knowledge to understand that they're going to get caught again. They don't care. They want what they want. They're children. They want what they want, and they'll do practically anything sometimes. Not all kids, but enough. And Trump happens to be just that, a 13-year-old girl who wants what he wants. That's it. You don't have to be a psychologist. I gave you all the knowledge you need to have it make sense what he does. He's a 13-year-old girl trying to get what he wants. And we're the parents, and some of us are good parents and can see this, and others are not so good parents who think they're good parents, using that analogy, and letting their kids get away with shit because they don't want their kids to hate them. So in other words, the 13-year-old is ruling, in my analogy, the parents, the home, and also in my analogy, Trump, the 13-year-old girl, mindset of a 13-year-old girl, is running the country. I can't make it any plainer than that. If you don't understand that, if that doesn't cause you, and of course I'm referring to the mega bunch mostly, and that includes the mega bunch that's in my country, which, yeah, I guess there's idiots no matter where you go. I mean, that's obvious, right? You don't need me to tell you that. Of course there's idiots in Canada. There's idiots everywhere. There's stupid, just blind boneheads that don't know their arse from a hole in the ground, you know? Actually, they know what a hole in the ground is because that's where they stick their effing heads half the time. It's like, you try to, again, it's like trying to talk to 13-year-old girls who decided, no way, I'm not listening to you because I know what I want and I want this right now. And that's what you megas, you have no concept, do you, of how stupid you are to have voted for a 13-year-old out of control little girl. You're letting her control the home, the finances, who gets to drive the car, who has the keys to the car, the keys to the house. It's just like that's what you've done. You've elected a 13-year-old girl with an attitude to run your country. As bizarre as that may sound, it's exactly what's going on. It's exactly what you megas have done. Anyway, happy Easter to those who follow the Christian faith, and happy Sunday, or happy, April. It's a sunny day today. I might go for a bike ride, and that'll make me happy. And do something for yourself today, regardless of what religion you are, or if you're an atheist like me. Enjoy the day because you're alive. For now, till Trump starts, till that 13-year-old girl in the White House decides to push that button, mistaking the hamburger button for the nuclear button. Anyway, you guys take care. Love ya. No, I don't. I don't even know you.